If you have a crush on someone, your brain will find it impossible to lie to that person. Your tongue length is related to your sexual curiosity. Those who can lick their elbows are more willing to try a new experience. Pretending not to care is the habit of someone who generally cares the most. Being able to instantly respond with sarcasm to a silly question is a sign of healthy brain. The way you dress is linked with your mood, so dressing well most often helps in keeping you more stably happy. People who understand sarcasm well are often good at reading people's minds. Staying quiet often means that you don't think the other person is ready to hear your thoughts. 70% of your dreams contain secret messages. They carry more weight and meaning than our conscious thoughts. When a person dies, they have 7 minutes of brain activity left in which they can see a dream-like sequence of their memories. Around 80% of people use music as an escape from all the negative things in life. There is a gene that can cause you to be negative most of the time. When someone cries tears of joy, the first teardrop would always come from the right eye. Tears of pain start from the left. People who oversleep tend to crave more sleep. When you are single, all you see are happy couples, and when you are not, you find happy singles. Closing your eyes helps you remember things. The average high school kid today shows the same level of anxiety as the average psychiatric patient in the 1950s. No one born blind has ever developed schizophrenia. Scientists claim most internet trolls are narcissistic, sadistic, and psychopathic in nature. Comedians and funny people are actually more depressed than others. 98% of the time, when someone says they have to ask you a question, you recall all the bad things you have done recently. 70% of the time, your brain is only replaying memories and creating scenarios of perfect moments. When you try to remember a past event, you are actually remembering the last time you remember it rather than the event itself. The longer you hide your feelings for someone, the harder you fall for that person. Our hearts have nothing to do with the feelings of being in love. It is only a chemical reaction of the brain. Some of us are actually afraid of being too happy because of the fear that something tragic might happen next. Your brain treats rejection like a physical pain. Psychologically proven, it only takes 4 minutes to fall in love. Feeling ignored causes the same chemical effect as that of an injury. Singing reduces feelings of depression and anxiety. Money spent on experiences will always hold greater value to you. Your favorite song is your favorite because you associate an emotional event with it. Your decisions are more rational when taught in another language. Smarter people underestimate themselves. Ignorant people think they are brilliant. People between the age of 18 and 33 are the most stressed in the world. After the age of 33, stress levels tend to reduce. 90% of people text things they can't say in person. The more you spend on others, the happier you feel. It is possible to die from a broken heart. It is called stress cardiomyopathy. Being with positive, happy people keeps you happier. The type of music you listen to affects the way you perceive the world. Biochemically speaking, being in a romantic love affair cannot be distinguished from having an obsessive-impulsive disorder. Convincing yourself you slept well tricks your brain into thinking it did. Your mind rewrites monotonous speeches of boring people to make it sound interesting. The very last person on your mind before you fall asleep is either the reason for your happiness or your pain. If you announce your goals to others, you are less likely to succeed. Studies confirm you lose motivation. The more you talk about someone, the more are you likely to fall in love with that person. Subscribe.